Good morning. We're at Denny's now for breakfast on day 2. Just a little shop behind. So I'll catch up with you later. So, breakfast has been ordered and we are waiting and just enjoying coffee at the moment. We've all got the same thing. It's called a lumberjack slam. Egg, bacon, ham and hash browns with bread. So, we're now heading across the road to Walgreens Pharmacy to get some bits. And breakfast, by the way, was delicious. Absolutely thoroughly recommend it. If you come here, go to Denny's and have the lumberjack slam. The fly just went into my ear. See you in a bit. So this is the world famous Hoover Dam, and here you can see it descending over 700 foot down into the Boulder Canyon, and I can tell you that is one hell of a view. The water that's held up behind it to the left there is actually Lake Mead, which is a major water source for the whole of the desert southwest, as they call it, this part of America. Here we're looking back up towards the Colorado River itself as it heads on down through the canyon from the lookout point. And above you can see the newly built bypass, which takes the road that used to go over the dam top into Arizona, which is actually on the other side of the canyon. So the canyon itself sits on the state line between Nevada and Arizona. And that down there is the Colorado River being rediverted through tunnels either side of the dam, going through that power plant, which you can see, which explains all the pylons and everything that are surrounding. And you can see there, as we just pan up, there we go, up we go, the valley of the Colorado River just keeps on going, cutting through that incredible landscape, and look how blue the water is, isn't that fantastic? This was a truly incredible place because there's nowhere quite like this anywhere in the UK, or indeed anywhere that I've actually been. So from a personal point of view, I was quite overwhelmed by it, but in a good way, of course. There you go, if you look over there, you'll see on the other side of the dam, that is actually the state of Arizona. And strangely, so the guide tells us, because Arizona doesn't change to daylight savings time, there is a period during the year, roughly half of the year actually, when the time on the Nevada side where we're standing is actually an hour later, I believe, if I remember correctly, than the time on the Arizona side. So how about that for a curious time difference? Now, it kind of goes without saying, I suppose, that pretty much everything about this dam is massive in scale, and this is one of my favourite places on the tour. We're at the moment right at the bottom of the dam, inside the canyon wall, and this is one of the tunnels that rediverts the river through with a massively powerful rate of water flowing right the way through it, which you could feel beneath your feet. This is one of the two big power plants located at the bottom of the dam and the canyon floor, which they showed us. There are loads of generators in there. Not all of them are operating apparently at the same time, and the way that they told us you could tell is because of the light on the top, which you can see there. A couple of them are lit, not all of them. All the lifting equipment in there, I think they said they could lift something like 40 elephants, which is quite an impressive feat if you think about it. And so there you are, the Hoover Dam power plant. That's what it actually looks like. This view we were looking straight out from the face of the dam itself through one of the air vents in the concrete. Into the strip now, and your eyes are not deceiving you. This really is a recreation of Venice inside the Venetian Hotel Casino Resort, complete with its own canale, gondola, and bridges. How fantastic is that? Well, hello. Sorry, should remember to say hello first. We've just come back from LV, and we've just seen the Blue Man Group. Absolutely fantastic performance. Kind of hard to describe. It's kind of difficult, but it's a mixture of music, sound, theatre, audience participation, and a whole load of other things. Some of it's very subtle, some of it's much more obvious, but it all comes together in a really entertaining and quite fantastic, to be honest, little show. Fantastic 90-minute performance. So all praise and all credit to the Blue Men, who David and Mel got to meet, as you will see. And yeah, thanks for a fantastic performance. Okay, well, until tomorrow, I now have to say good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite or nibble. They can nibble, mostly they bite, but hopefully you won't have any bed bugs. So, it's good night from me, and, well, that's it. Good night from me. See you in the morning.
If you like this video, click the like button below, and to be notified of new videos, don't forget to subscribe.